burn round is wrapping up, so I'm real excited to jump into the match between these two clans. Oh, and the reverse knife by Death Revenge. Very, very nice. Right there to finish it out. Couldn't have done it better myself. Gonna jump right in. PHR versus Enjoi. Should be pretty awesome. Both really good clans. Alright, we've also got Mason dual streaming on the other side over there. So be sure to check him out. Operation Locker for the first map. Gonna see some infantry. Really excited about this. Let's see how they set up. Most people know he who controls the snow path controls all. Especially in the beginning. Can't get very high. That's a bummer. All right, we've got PHR in the blue and Enjoi in the red. Just waiting for them to kick it off. I'm excited for those of you, if anybody just jumping in, just checking it out, or fast forwarded through the burn round. This is PHR versus Enjoi. 16v16 Conquest Small. And I talked with Bowl for the match, and basically they want to redeem themselves. They played Enjoi about 4 or 5 months ago, and they lost to him, so they're ready to come back and win it. And I think they're going to fight pretty fierce. I think they're going to do well. And here we go. Looks like they've readied up, and we are about to start. And we've got them moving. Let's jump to tabletop real quick. Looks like Enjoi is sending a squad out to Snowpath. They've got an MAV going up. That's going to be beneficial right there. And they're converging here. Converging here on the bottom of Bravo. Wreck-It Ralph goes down at the hands of, I believe it was Relapse. Catching heavy fire. Looks like Enjoi is going to grab Bravo first. Dropping a lot of people down there on the bottom of the stairs. They're also pushing the snowpath. Getting smoked though. And Enjoi has control of the snowpath as it sits right now. He's watching that gas there. Grabs one coming around the corner. Bowl goes down. Enjoi Cobra doing some work. Enjoi Rasta gets dropped down at the bottom by the Red Panda. Heretic Anthem, he's moving around on Alpha. Let's hit tabletop again. Yeah, it looks like Enjoi has a commanding presence on these guys right here. Icon's just trying to make a push on Bravo. They're grabbing Bravo. Icons picks up relapse, goes down. Not sure who took him down. Red Riot. PHR now controls Bravo. Enjoi off to an early lead, but PHR pushing back and grabbing it. Which, what has happened is Enjoi has a lot of guys downstairs and not enough on the burn, so they're going to need to take that center down if they want to compete with these guys right now, if they want to get this base back. And it looks like Red Panda is going to break. He's going to break for the back cap, which is a smart move. It's always good to get a contingency plan. What is he rolling here? He's rolling a recon, so... Oh, he does not get a sneaky beacon up. He simply goes through and gets dropped. Icon's down at the bottom. Where is he pushing? Pushing back up to center. Currently losing the flag. They closed the gap quite a bit, only down by about 3 tickets. Make that 4. As Enjoi has gained control of the map again. Let's jump into, let's grab this bad boy right here. Yeah, Enjoi's grabbed the top and the bottom of Bravo, so they're controlling this base right here, and they're going to continue to bleed tickets. PHR is paying for it. They've got the doorways held. That's key to have. PHR definitely should have got a beacon out back there in the back. Had a support spun on that guy to help them get the back cap on it. Looks like one of them has broke through. Looks like we've got a couple of PHR guys on the base. Enjoi Cobra grabbing the high side. Knows he's got guys in there. Comes out, drops him, picks up Axby, goes down by Red Riot. Red Riot's going to get the revive. Icon's up in there with his squad, gets dropped in the back by Alone with MJ. Red Riot checking the 6, gets dropped by Alone with MJ coming in. Alone with MJ doing some work for his team there. They've got control of the snow path, NGO does. Enjoi, excuse me. Relapsing his team, pushing back into Bravo currently. They do maintain control of it. That snow path is key for holding that. Nice little drop all the way down to the bottom to try to pick some guys sneaking around. Gets recon fire with the back shot. Looking for any more stragglers trying to sneak through. Looks like they're going to push all the way to that home base. Look out with the flank, gets Hot Merchandise and Renowned Dog with a clear flank on him. Well played by Relapse. Catches a guy laying there, trying to anchor for his team, picks up Icon. Nice little 3-piece, got another one spotted. Sees that he's got one spawned on him, waits for the backup, plays it smart, doesn't take it when it's not a clean shot. Picks him up, Dalton Lynn going down. Relapse on a nice little roll right here. Some C4 going off. Looks like they're going to bring down that middle. I'm not sure who did that, or it looks like they're trying to. Haven't quite got it done. Relapse grabs him a little hidey hole. Picks up Enjoi My Lead, but it looks like they traded out. Alone with MJ comes in, tries to get a revive. Gets revived. Got some team kills going on with a mini. That's no good. Looks like he threw out a smoke. Picks up a blind shot on Bowl. Breaking out the pistol. Picks one up. Death's Revenge. Alone with MJ doing some work right here. Got his eye on a couple, just can't seem to grab one there. Doing really well though. Doing really well for his team. Winner with a 6 and 5 right now, not too bad. Rasta with a 7 and 13. Clearly in the smoke, not sure where he's at. Can't see a thing. Just making sure nobody ran through. Maintaining a good position right now. Enjoi just has a commanding lead over PHR. PHR is really struggling to get that middle base. They just brought down Bravo, which was a smart move. You know, something needs to change. Sorry about that, I was checking some chats. Getting the smoke up, Rasta. Rolling the smoke without thermals or infrared. That is, that's interesting. Got a guy coming through, picks him up, hip fires. Enjoyed my lead. Relapse grabbing one. Sees the beacon, didn't get it. Working on the flank. Oh, gets flanked but picks up two. Relapse again with the big flank, coming in, getting a three-piece, and completely clearing out everybody that was pushing Bravo on the PHR team. Well played, sir. Got two more out in front. Gets an assist on that one. His buddy coming in helped him out. Got picked up by Hot Merchandise. Rasta following up behind him with a clean three-piece. Just completely dominating the gun game right now. Enjoi is another two-piece coming from Relapse, just back and forth, back and forth. Two more out in front, gets dropped. Axby comes in and puts a stop to that kill streak. But very impressive nonetheless. Recon Fire rolling up on his guy, letting him know he needs some help, rolling some nice squad work there. Looks like they're going to push back on this middle, lower level. Enjoy's got the smoke up. Going in, taking a lot of shots. Just gets dropped. They've got it. They are extremely defensive, and that's hard to go up against. Plus, they've got flankers coming in left and right. Elite Relapse is in there. Rolling as a floater, just flanking behind him. Football outside, getting the flank on the snow path, picks up Panzer Wolf. Going back to the back, looking for any more. Got some smoke up, making sure that he's not going to get hit. Very smart move on his part to make sure any snipers didn't see him. They're going to go for the back cap on him right now, and they're going to get it. Football moving in for a hard flank on the bottom stairs. He's got it. Picked up one, grabs two, sees a third. Got him hurt. Goes up, gets dropped. Herdic Anthem, but then he gets picked up by Alone with MJ. The real diode anchoring on Alpha on the back cap. Just showing pure domination right here. Very, very solid performance by Enjoi. They come in hitting real hard. Winning that with 274 tickets. PHR is really going to have to step it up this next round and beat them by over 274 tickets. It's going to be a little bit of a feat, I believe. But what's up, Rocket? Welcome to the stream, my man. For those of you watching, you can check out a dual stream right here. Freemason Knight is cast in as well. But really solid performance by by Enjoi. Relapse coming in with 42 and 11. He was a designated flanker from what I could see, and he was doing work. Axby doing solid for his team with 30 and 12, but it was just solid domination on Enjoi's part. PHR is going to need to change something up, get control of that snow path, and work in from there. Work on that back cap if they can't push out on the snow path. All right, and here we go. They're spawning up. I'm going to set tabletop the beginning here just to see where they delegate forces. It looks like they're going to. They're going to send a hefty amount more onto the snow path. Oh, no, they're not. They're sending one squad. Oh, yeah, we are reverse. We've got Enjoi. Enjoi, again, is moving to control that snow path, and PHR just looks like they're a little slower off the go there on hitting that snow path and getting up there. They're sending one dude up. They've got one anchor in back. I brace face, so let's see what happens here. We've got Panzerwolf out in front of him. Let's see if they can grab this top base here. Gets dropped from I don't know where. Football comes in and picks him up. Hot Merchandise is pushing up. He's got Football right around that corner. He got the high ground and was just waiting for him to round that corner. Didn't even get checked. It looks like Enjoi is in control of the snow path thus far outside of Bravo, which is very, very important. And as a result, they've got this high ground here. And they're going to be... They're going to be pushing from the snow path. It's going to give them a big benefit. Retracing steps. Just gets taken out by Axby. Marlowe up top trying to get some shots in. Koala Grown pushing through the snow path. Catches a guy coming out. Axby. Excuse me. But Enjoi still has too many guys on the flag. On Bravo. From the looks of it, they're going to be burning it. They've got contacts posted up inside the tower. And going downstairs to cover downstairs. Moving in, picks up T-Bone. Almost gets a two-piece. They're going to control the bottom. Enjoy's doing a real good job of delegating their forces and moving them around. They're definitely pinning PHR back in their deployment again. PHR's got a chance. They've got a guy up here. Hot Merchandise gets a couple shots on a guy. Getting a grenade in. Looks like it's going to be incendiary. Cover that door. Smart move. Heretic Anthem moving up on his 6. They're going to try to maintain control of the snow path. I think that's very smart. If they can get a hold of the snow path, then they can start pushing in on Bravo from the outside. That's really going to help them. Clearing it out, getting dropped, got more moving up, but they have got a foothold on the snow path. Heretic Anthem moving in, sees the mortars coming in, just raining down on top of his head, watches them come in. Surely he called them out. Smart move on their part. Oh, they've got a lone with MJ, rolls outside, picks off a couple. Panzerwolf picking up the bottom of Bravo, but they're not burning the flag. Even though they're on bottom, they're not burning the flag. If I was him, I would try to break through. That's smart. There you go, guys. Break through there and get something on the flag. He is a recon. So let's hope he can get a beacon up. He does not. He gets picked off by their recon. He did spot the beacon, however, and probably threw that back down to Renowned Dog, who also gets picked up by Crunch. Their sniper, Hot Merchandise, though, has got back behind him. Hopefully, there we go. His recon has spawned on him. They're going to get a beacon up and get the back cap on him. That's what they need to do. Very smart move by PHR to reverse the damage that has been done. They are down by a little under 100 tickets, 20 under 100 tickets or so. But they're going to recap this base and get a 2 cap on them. And hopefully they can pinch him right here. And it looks like they're going to. Wreck-It Ralph. Let's move in with him. I know he's a good chopper pilot. Picks someone up. Oh, pulls his defibs out and gets shotgunned by Philip Marlowe. But T-Bone has made it through. Picks up Surreal Diode on his Bravo push. Now, Enjoi has fell back onto Charlie. And they're going to be contesting it. Dalton is underneath. He's with PHR helping them out, making sure that they do not cap it, which is a good move, making sure they don't back cap it and try to cap solely Bravo. Keeping those guys there at Charlie is a smart move, and they're going to maintain control of it. And they have stopped the ticket bleed. Now, however, Enjoi is pushing back on Alpha. T-Bone comes in. He gets wrecked by Relapse, or by Vot. I don't know what that dude's name is. I'm just going to say Vot. That's what I'm going to call that dude. Wreck-It Ralph helped cleans it up for his team. He's going to move back into Bravo on the lower level. Let's see if he can get him a couple. Redeem himself for the poorly pulled out defibs. Completely clear. Got a friendly beacon there. Looks like they are going to push up onto Bravo. And they may get the 3 cap on Enjoi here. Enjoi's got a little bit of a force on Bravo. Enjoi's making a hard push right now on Alpha. Cowbear goes down. Heretic Anthem takes him down rather quickly. Retracing Steps gets raped by Bowl. Excuse me. Good Lord. In the kitchen. PHR cleaning it up right here. Cowbear comes up. Bowl again. Dropping him. PHR getting a nice 3 cap and got a strong force on both Alpha and Bravo. Nobody on Charlie, and it looks like King Manus is thinking about dropping back there. They've got control of the snowpath. That would be a wise move, is to drop back on that snowpath and try to get the back cap. But they're not doing it. Heretic Anthem picking one up in the kitchen. Gets Relapse, gets him a health pack down, waiting for his backup to roll in, coming in from the from the west, gets it, picks up a guy coming through the main door, didn't see the second one. His buddy pays for it. Buddy grabs another 2-piece on a 4-kill streak right now. Heretic is doing some work. Gets the revive for his guys. Got one come in. Takes him out. Nice. Get turned on, son. Retracing Steps pays for his mistakes by jumping on the back of Heretic Anthem there. Heretic Anthem. I can't talk. You'll just have to forgive that and roll with it. Ask Red Rabbit. He's not happy with it. Picking up the revive, man. Anthem doing good for his team. Doing good for his team. Oh, it looks like though Enjoi has caught PHR off guard. Got the guys behind him. Getting them a beacon up. They are grabbing the back cap. PHR is scrambling to get some guys back in there. I'm with Reverend Snipes right here. Let's see what he can do. Looks like they are. They've got a heavy force here on Charlie, and they're going to cap it, and they are also capping Bravo right now. Good move by Enjoi to jump in behind him there. Very, very nice. They still do have the lead. PHR dropped the ticket count. Reverend Snipes grabbing one. Pitching a couple of dudes in the face. Getting dropped by Enjoying My Lead. King Menace. Holding on Bravo here. Sees one up top. Gets dropped by Axby. Wreck-It Ralph trying to get that Charlie back on the back cap. Got Visual on one. He pops smoke and drops out with a nice move. And Prophet just drops Wreck-It Ralph in the dog leg right there. Nice little move right there. Enjoying My Lead. Gets taken out right there by Prophet as well. Red Panda anchoring for his team outside, but it looks like Enjoi has got the double cap again. PHR come back and got the 3 cap for a minute and narrowed the lead between the two of them, but they have got it back. PHR is currently contesting Bravo. We've got a little bit of a mortar war going on the outside out here. Hot merchandise moving into Bravo, trying to cap it. Gets one in front of him, takes out Rasta. Rolling the AN-94. I hear that's a very good gun. I don't use it often. Love the magnifier. Love the magnifier. I use the magnifier often. Also got his angled grip and heavy barrel Coyote. Really, really solid setup. Burning the Bravo flag. That's what they need to do. They need to get the 2-cap. Now they've got their back one in the front one. Picks up another one. Gets Rasta again. Gets a revive for his man. So they're going to grab Bravo. And this is the position they need to be in. They need to get that snow path locked down and their home base locked down. And they will be doing good. They will be doing good. And it looks like they are going to cap their home base and close the lead even more. They're going to lose the 3-cap. I would focus my forces on grabbing that snow path and controlling Bravo. They're about to lose their foothold. Alone with MJ, yes, he finds the beacon. It's down, so PHR needs to grab that snow path up high so that they can maintain control of this base right here. Dalton looks like he's going to drop back down low, and they're going to pay for it. They've got guys moving in on the snow path. They've got people watching it on the main floor, but Prophet comes in with that H-23 and drops Bowl on the flag. But Panzerwolf comes up with the shotgun and clears the stairs. Nice move by Panzer there. Alone with MJ coming up from the bottom. I don't know if they're going to see this. They didn't have the bottom secured apparently. And he's going to move up. He's got contacts out in front. Let's see what he can do. Tries to get the revive on his guy. Does not get it. It's not burning the flag. Taking a couple of shots. Got a guy out in front. Drops Panzer. Gets the 2-piece. Red Riot goes down with him. He gets on the bottom with a nice flank. He gets spotted, but he gets another 2-piece on the bottom. Alone with MJ doing work right now. Gets a squad revive. Still not enough. And now they are burning the flag. They come in and cleared it out pretty good. Crunch on the top, covering the top. Got a man out in front. Takes him down, wreck it round, but then gets dropped by Red Riot. But Enjoi has got the personnel on the base again to cap it. And they're still controlling that snow path out there. PHR has now come back in and cleared out the base. So they're currently, PHR is regaining control of that. Axby goes down at the hands of Vought. Icon's got one out in front, grabs Cobra. Losing the base, takes the beacon out. That's going to be detrimental to Enjoi not having that beacon. Got multiples behind him, but he's also got backup. River and Snipe goes down at the top of the stairs at the hands of Icons. Icons picks up another one. He's taking fire, gets behind cover, gets a visual on him, pops out, but gets dropped from up high by Cobra. He knew right where he was at and decided to drop him. Goes down with a shotgun. Dalton makes him pay for it. Picks up the 2-piece, but then gets dropped by Rasta down in the bottom. Looks like Enjoi is going to maintain control of that, and that is going to be devastating for PHR. With the low ticket count, they've got to get back in there. They cannot get spawn trapped right here. It looks like they're doing a pretty good job of pushing in. Renowned Dog has just got the wrong gun for that situation and pays for it. Captain Crunch picks him up. Trying to push in the bottom heavy. Not meeting much resistance, not as much as you would think. Got one up high. And does get dropped. They roll back in and pick it up. Revives are all over the place, but that incendiary is just tearing people up. Also got himself with it. Looks like they're going to try to make a push on the snow path. Got a visual on one. Way down line. Now he's using the gun the way it's meant to be used. And he picks it up. Foxtrot Bravo gets sniped. We should see his team start moving up, and there they go. T-Bone. Oh, no. Careful with the shots there, partner. About took T-Bone out. He's got another dude up there. He's got visual on him if he can get him. Unable to save his teammate. Suppresses him enough for him to fall back. They're going to have to get some more guys out there. It's 16 tickets. 36-33. It's going to be a lot smaller victory for Enjoi, but nonetheless, Enjoi looks like they're going to end up taking this unless PHR can do something quick. They've got a guy on the back cap, but they're going to have to move very, very fast. The tickets are actually... Oh, PHR actually has a lead. I'm sorry, I was reading that backwards. It looks like Enjoi is narrowly going to take this one. PHR has already lost because they cannot win by 274 tickets by no means. But they, yeah, that was very, very close. I had it backwards. I did not realize that PHR had taken the lead right there. I apologize for that. That's a super, super close match right there, fellas. Super close match. Solid match right there. Solid match. Both teams, excellent job. Rasta doing a good job for his team. 26-13, 9,000 points, taking MVP. Wreck-It Ralph topping his team with 17 and 22. Just rolling with the teamwork. 22 and 15 by Enjoi My Lead. Relapse dropping a 30 bomb on PHR. Axby doing solid, 27-23. Followed Anthem for a little while, 27 and 15. Doing good. Looks like the next map is going to be Siege. So this one isn't pure infantry, so we'll see what happens on that. And then even a bigger one for tiebreaker being Goldman. So let's see what happens. All right, here we go. Round 2, Siege of Shanghai. So I've lost control of the cameras here. There we go. What's with this? Got you in here. I see you're in here. You with PHR? Is that who you're with? From the other? Yeah, PHR, huh? PHR's doing good. I hope Bowl has got his tactics down for this map. I hope we see some good stuff. I know we'll see Wreck-It Ralph up in that little bird doing work. I know Wreck-It Ralph's a good pilot there, so we'll just kind of see what happens here. Waiting for everybody to ready up. Looks like everybody's here, so let's hopefully they fire it off real soon. I am getting hungry. see what Mason has to say in his stream here. Yep, here we go. Countdown. There we go. Match is kicking off. Everybody's spawning in. Everybody's moving out. We've got PHR in the blue, Enjoi in the red. Looks like they're going to move right into that chopper battle. Got Rasta flying for Enjoi. And takes him out. Gets a 3-piece on X-Fire, Birdface, and Wreck-It Ralph. Then he's going to move in and start cleaning up the roof there. Gets Enjoi my lead. Gets the beacon down. Red Panda goes down, ducks in a pond. They need to get off that roof. It's too late. They get mopped off of that roof. They are on the other side. He does take a rocket, and he's paying for it. Dropping below the building. Going to get a repair from Crunch there. Takes another rocket. Out of flares. ECMs are about to come back. Along with MJ spawns on to get some dual repairs, and it looks like PHR nonetheless is Cat Bravo though. PHR is Cat Bravo. They've got a strong foothold on Bravo. And if I'm Wreck-It Ralph hitting the ground, wanting to get that chopper real bad. Takes a shot, misses. Really upset about that chopper. Taking him out, I imagine. And then to add insult to injury, relapse. Picks him from across the map. Enjoi my lead. Trying to anchor for his team, but gets picked off. But nonetheless, even though it looks as though PHR is going down, they are maintaining the base, and they are currently contesting Charlie at the same time. Red Panda trying to window the chopper pilot. Ends up going down. Chivo pulls out the rocket to try to get one on him, and they are currently losing the base. PHR is losing the base to Enjoi. Not sure where Enjoi's at. I brace space, flying the chopper. Not Wreck-It Ralph. And Bold, they're switching off, clearing off the roof here, making sure that they don't Cat Bravo. Good move. I can only assume they took the other chopper out, as they are now focusing on the infantry there on Bravo. Realize they're losing Alpha, they're going to drop back down there. They've got a couple of personnel in Alpha to try to contest this. Top Merchandise trying to hold on his team. He's got multiples out in front of him. Gets caught out of position with a grenade in his hand and goes down. That's unfortunate. Enjoi is going to grab Alpha up from underneath him. And it looks like they're probably going to grab Charlie as well, as there's only one infantry. Actually, he's trying to come in and help out his team. He's a sniper. I don't know how much just now spots a couple of snipers up on the roof. Gonna try to get over there. Not quite gonna make it. Gonna try to make it to the ground, but gets picked by retracing steps with a pistol. Red Riot is on top of Charlie as well, looking for who killed him. Hopefully the call out is that they're up there on that roof there. And he needs to drop down onto this burn. There we go. Get on that burn and help him out. Red Riot burning the flag. Got his guys spawning on him. Looks like they're going to take it back, and they definitely need it. PHR is in the lead currently. Prophet picks up Red Riot and Icons. Hot Merchandise. Sitting in the car. Recaps Alpha, so they've got Alpha and Bravo. And they still got guys pushing up onto under Charlie. Good move, just keeping it occupied. Making them feel like there's a presence there. Red Riot running the medic, the M416. I like the setup. And they're going to burn it. They're going to burn this flag. However, they are losing Bravo, but they've currently got the lead. They're not losing Bravo by much. They've just got a couple of guys up there. Got Vought in the tank. Trying to push up toward Alpha. Does not realize there's another tank over the bridge. Gets a visual on him. Renowned Dog does not know he's there. His engineer bails out. He's going to ram him. Renowned Dog backs up. Does not get his teammate. Oh no, Vaughn takes out his repair. And Renowned Dog is going to go down. Gobo-Re just cleaned up PHR's tank on Alpha. It does not matter, however, they've got the 3-cap. It's going to help them contest it. Actually, that really hurt PHR because now they are going to burn that flag pretty quickly. But look at this, PHR surrounding them, moving in. Let's see how this goes down. Let's see how this plays out. Panzerwolf goes in, drops down alone with Enjoi. Heretic Anthem getting a couple. And they are burning the flag. They went down and cleared it up. I was watching the wrong guy. They're able to spawn on it though. Relapse is going to come back in and try to push. Waiting for his backup. Picks up Heretic Anthem down in the bottom. So they're going to push on this Alpha flag. They desperately need it. And they're going to stop the burn. They've got it stalemated. So they're going to hold here. Try to pick up the couple. They need some dudes to spawn on them, help them burn this flag down. Relapse and Rasta anchoring for their team here, trying to clear some rooms, trying to find this guy. I imagine he's going to be upstairs. They're going to drop down in. Squall and Groan on top. They're still not on the burn, though. They're still not on the burn. It looks like they've completely cleared out PHR, but PHR can still spawn there. But they have got the burn now. But it's going to be their only flag. PHR has pushed Charlie hardcore, got a big force on Charlie. They've also got a force up on Bravo. They have got Bravo maintained and Charlie, so they've still got the 3-cap. So even though Enjoi grab that back base, it's not going to help them out very much as far as ticket bleed goes. They're currently contesting Charlie. And Reverend Snipes picks up the Red Panda here. Taking shots. Picks up another one, just blind firing. Going for the 3-piece, grabs it. And it's going to help. Burning the Charlie flag. So they're going to grab the Charlie flag. They're losing the Alpha flag. But they are currently taking the Charlie flag, and the Alpha flag has a tank on it. Panzerwolf in the tank has dropped down below. It's a good move on their part to get down there and burn the flag, and that's exactly what they're doing. They've got a couple of medics down there. It's not going to help him out. He's taking shots in the back. Got a staff shell. Knows he's around the corner. Tries to get him. Got another one in front. Picks him up. Rubio Rasta goes down. Spawn bomb on him, and Panzerwolf gets taken out by Marlowe with C4. So Enjoi is going to maintain control of that Alpha base, and they're going to get the 2 burn, and that's going to initiate the ticket bleed that they need. Charlie is being contested, but they aren't losing it. They still got a hold on it. Bowl in the chopper spots a beacon. Sees the guy just spawned on it. Uh-oh, he's just got a guy in there rolling with some frag rounds. Is what's going on in there. That's what that was. To try to destroy some of these beacons. Gets him a 2-piece. And the beacon. Taps the building, almost loses it, but pulls it out. Just taking out that beacon was very valuable for his team. He knows he's losing tickets, so he's going to try to do what he can to minimize that, and in return they are securing Charlie, it would appear. And they are securing Charlie. We've got Red Riot in here. Got a guy out front, picks him up, Prophet goes down. Got a vehicle moving in, a car, but they've got the numbers on there, and they've got the 2-caps. So PHR is holding the lead again. For this map here, got the choppers up. Enjoi Cobra I guess does not know he's got a chopper behind him, but neither does Bowl. They do not know that that each other is in the air. So if somebody can get the drop on them, then they will be good to go. There it is. Cobra sees him. This passenger gets a shell out. He flared. He's hurt. He's hurt. And Bowl takes him down. Enjoi decides they need to bring down Bravo. That's a wise decision, in my opinion. They definitely need to get that Bravo flag on the ground, see if that helps them out any. So that's a smart move. Yep, Ross is still working on that flag there. I'm bringing the building down. They've still got a presence back on Alpha. I guess they're going to try to just hold Alpha and bring Bravo down is my best guess. PHR's got a guy rolling down though. No, they gave up on bringing Bravo down. How many pillars they've got? They've almost got all the pillars. They've still got one on this side. They need to call in those Alpha guys to come over and hit that pillar for them. One more pillar and they're going to bring that down. I don't know if it's going to be too little too late. It looks like they are currently securing Charlie, so if they could pull a move right here where they can cap up Charlie and then also bring Bravo down at the same time, that will highly benefit them. Got Philip Marlowe here. Let's see what he does. He's got some guys trying to contest Charlie. They've got Charlie. Now they just need to bring Bravo down. Got a guy out front. Sees him, picks it up, takes out Red Riot, but gets dropped by Icons. Bear saw the shot. He's looking for the guy that did it. Got visual on him. Gonna pick it up with a nice little headshot on Icons. Calbear with some on-point aim right there. So Enjoi now has a 2-cap. They're gonna start burning tickets. PHR is up by over 100 tickets, but Enjoi is by no means out of this game right now. They can pull this back no problem if they control that, and they have brought Bravo down. We've got another little helo battle coming up. Surreal Dude, his pilot got windowed. He didn't realize it right off the bat, but grabs control of that chopper. Getting locked, does not know where the helo is. Taking shots. Helo's back behind him. He bails on the chopper to get onto Bravo. And it looks like they're going to make a good push onto Bravo. PHR doesn't have very many guys on there. They've got chopper support. So hopefully that's enough. Enjoi is burning the flag. Chopper support's coming over. It's Bowl in the chopper. He's looking for him. He knows he's in there. He picks him off. And is going to save the burn for his team. He's taking shots though. Did not see that guy sitting right there in the corner. Right there, passing him up again. He's still there. He's going to hover cap though, which is pretty dangerous in this situation. He's taking a lot of fire. Bailing off, getting a missile out on the car. Actually finishes it up with some C4. Gets on the other car, lights it up, takes that out. So maintaining Alpha Bravo. And that may have just shut out Enjoi right there on this round. He's got something locking him, not sure what that is. But he is catching locks from somewhere. Looks like Enjoi is going to make a last-ditch effort on Bravo here. They're pushing up. And here with football. He's going to get on the burn and start burning it. As long as that chopper doesn't come back around in. Looks like they got some guys on the other side. So we're going to have a little infantry battle right here. Gets picked up by Red Panda from I don't know where. Surreal Diode is back up there on it. He's going to get a lock on that chopper and get a shell out. He's getting shot at from, I believe, the passenger in that chopper. He's waiting to get another lock. He's not going to be able to get it. Wait for it to wrap around the building. Going to get it, and that's going to hit. He's not going to be able to flare that. Got a guy out front. Sees him too late. Gets picked up by Drizzy Glock. But nonetheless, Enjoi is maintaining. Rocket from the parachute. Does he get it? He would have had retracing snipes. Not snake that kill from him, but he had no way to know. Spots the beacon. Good call. Picks it up. Got a guy out in front. Gonna try to get around on him. Does. Got one that went to his right. Hopefully he doesn't get flanked. He does not. He's got a guy covering his back. Football comes in with a nice cover on the rear for Vut there, and picks up a two-piece. Very, very impressive by Football there. So Enjoi is going to grab the 2-cap. They've only got 12 tickets left. They're going to have to make a seriously strong hold here in order to maintain a presence on this and hold it down. Crunch moving up in the tank. Got a guy out front. He bails out. Takes back over toward Bravo. Looks like they're going to be losing Bravo. PHR pushing heavy infantry forces up under the flag. Recon fire. Hitching some shots. Staying on the burn though. Good round, good round. PHR takes that one, 126. This one's going to go to PHR. Nice job, nice job. All right, so if Enjoi needs to shut him out this match in order to close it, or PHR needs to just win it, period, to take it to the tiebreaker, which is Goldman. Should be very interesting. Bowl doing work for his team. 21-6 in that Little Bird. MVP all the way around, 9,000 points. Nice job. Ross on his team. 15-12, 21-10. Relapse doing work for his team. You know, not a whole lot of kills on that. A lot of base capping. A lot of real good teamwork by both teams. And you can tell that by the low kill death, but the top of the scoreboard nonetheless just goes to show that they were playing the objective, staying with their peeps. Second round, Siege of Shanghai PHR versus Enjoi. So far, Enjoi took the first round, the first map, op locker, pretty commandingly the first time. The second time was a lot closer. First round of Siege went to PHR with a 126 and ticket count on their victory, and we're kicking off the second round right now. Looks like Enjoi is going to be in blue. PHR is going to be in red. Enjoi taking their chopper low. PHR taking their chopper right up to the base. We've got Boyle here. Bowl. Jeez Louise. Does not see the chopper taking shots, doing circles. Finally lines up on him. Gets a few shots in. He windowed the pilot, taking Crunch out of the pilot seat and picking up the other one, but goes down from an Igla by King Maniac, getting a three-piece up there on the base. PHR again off to an early lead. They've got Charlie and Bravo, their home base and the middle base. They've got a lighter contacts up there on top. We've got can get on him here. Jump in with one of these NGO guys. All possible. Here we go. Rasta, as soon as I do, he goes down, of course. Why wouldn't he? Who do we got here? Crunch. Crunch up on the top. Gets an eye on the guy. Picks him up. Rolling that DMR. What's he rolling there? The Scar HV. 3 times. Target detector on hardcore. It's a little odd. Needs some health. Rasta should throw him some health down. Got a couple across from him. Sees one. Picks another one up. Dalton Lane goes down. Taking shots from the right. His medic goes down. Got a guy across from him, but they are not burning the flag and having a hard time with it there. Alone with Enjoi coming up in their elevator. Alone with himself. Right now. Comes up. Catches a guy right there. T-Bone says, no sir, this is my elevator. You did not use the correct password when you jumped in, but it looks like Enjoi is going to start burning the flag. Going to start burning Bravo flag. Now PHR does have their tank up on their home base, and but I don't think it's gonna do them any good. It goes down. It goes down relatively fast. But Enjoi is maintaining Bravo right now. They're gonna try to close that lead. Gets a nice hit on the chopper there. Birdface gets another one in on the chopper. No kills, but another stinger comes in from Bear and finishes him off. Bear getting a 3-piece with that stinger. And Enjoi is going to maintain the 2-cap. They're going to start burning the tickets down. They're only down by about 30 tickets or so, and so they're going to start grabbing it right now if PHR doesn't make a move. PHR is trying to get the back cap on them over here on Alpha. We've got Renowned Dog rolling the jabby, it would appear. Is rolling the jabby. Got a guy in the truck. Disables it, but he doesn't go down, so he's just going to anchor down. That's a smart move. I think he's the only one left. Vehicle destroyed. Doesn't get the kills. Got to know that guy's coming after him. There he is. Able to pick him up. Takes out Profit. Gets his man to spawn on him. If they can drop down onto Alpha, that's what they're going to need to get a foothold back on this. They've got a 3-piece in there. 3 guys rolling in. No medics. They definitely are going to need a medic. But they're going to start burning that flag. However, Enjoi has sent a team over to Charlie. And they're going to... Grizzly Glock gets wiped off of Charlie. PHR's got 2 more guys coming in. Dalton Lynn. Boyle again in that bowl and the chopper again taking some shots, some hard shots. Not sure if it's an enemy chopper or stingers. But he is paying the price right now. Shooting at, I'm not sure what. Red Ride on the roof. Got visual on one guy. Drops down. Lets his buddy tries to pick it up. Gets a grenade over there. Gonna get the revive. No kill with the grenade. It's got support from Bowl. Dropping off a guy. Got visual on him. Unable to get the pick. Lays down. Plays it smart. Plays it safe. Bowl coming in. Trying to soften him up a little bit in the chopper. Still no visual on him. Burning the flag. Gets one. Picks one. Koalan drone goes down. Somebody takes out their beacon. Red Riot seen him. Got some shots on him but went down. Icons picks him up. Surely he's going to get the revive on his boy there, and here it comes. So they're going to maintain a presence on this flag. But again, they only have one flag, and they are suffering for it. They are suffering for it. Enjoi is coming out real strong this time. They've got Philip Marlowe takes out Enjoi Marlette. Picks up a 2-piece with Axby, but gets dropped by Red Riot. Red Riot is going to get that on there. Koalan Grown grabbing the chopper, getting the drop on Boyle, coming in on top of him. He's in a really bad position, but he's got a lot of repairs, and he's missing with that gun, so we'll see what happens here. Oh no, gets the kill, takes him out. Drops the chopper. He's going to go up and Enjoi may get a 3-cap on this, having the air superiority now. Got a visual on a lot of guys down there. He's going to keep his repair on him. Got a couple friendlies up top, and I believe they're about to make their move. Got 2 or 3 spawn right below him. Gonna drop in, see if he can pick any. Got visual on a couple, gonna take the shots. Little wobbly, getting locked for probably that bottom floor right there. Knows it's got 3 on top. Those 3 on top are gonna be able to do some work. Oh, building goes down. They bring the building down, which hopefully PHR did that, and that'll be a good move on PHR's part to bring that building down and change it up. We do have them also back capping Alpha currently. Wreck-It Ralph rolling in, got one in front, he's going to pick him up. And he's going to drop onto the burn and help secure Alpha as well. And Alpha is secured, so when Bravo pops back up, when they do, PHR has control of it, but Calbear's taking it real easy as there's no PHR on it. They've got a couple moving in from the street. Red Panda is moving in. He's a recon, so we'll see if he's going to grab Overwatch for his team right here. See what happens. Try to grab that flag back because however, PHR has grabbed up Charlie, so PHR has the tuber and they've stopped the bleed. What is? I'm not 100% sure what the Red Panda's doing here. He's really confused about that arrow that's throwing him off. Not too worried about the base that they don't have right there, but that triangle is definitely no good. But gonna move up and start burning the flag nonetheless. Got hot merchandise pushing up onto Charlie. So PHR is making a good push here. They had the 2 cap. Enjoi crunch and the tank goes down. Renowned Dog gets him with an RPG, takes him out. So they're going to maintain the 2 cap still with just opposite bases, Charlie and Bravo. Nice move by PHR, grabbing those 2 bases. Looks like the chopper is going to go down from a stinger from Recon Fire, picking that up for his team. So PHR has now got the chopper support. Bowl in the chopper, wreaking havoc, grabs him a multi-kill right there. Getting locked from multiple positions. He's going to drop back to their home base and recoup his ECMs, I'm sure. Wreck-It Ralph getting defensive here on Bravo, back toward their home base. No visual on any guys, taking some shots though. Checking the roofs. Not sure where it's coming from. His buddy goes down icon, so he's going to move over here, see what he can't see. Oh, take shot goes down alone with our relapse, takes him out. Excuse me. So PHR grabbing the 2 cap and initiating the ticket burn. They are currently losing it. They've got guys pushing up on the flag itself. Enjoi guys pushing up onto the burn. Relapse burning the flag right now, so they're losing it. PHR is going to want to grab this back. Nice shot, putting it on single shot. Drizzy Glock. Or relapse, I mean, taking out Drizzy Glock with the hog on single shot. Nice use of the function of that gun there to do that, and maintains Bravo. Picks up another one. Red Right goes down, pulls out his pistol, tries to grab a third. Unable to. Needs to get a health pack down. There he goes. Got one right on top of him and goes down. Axby with a 320, taking himself out as well. Alone with MJ though, coming up, cleaning him up, picking up the revive and grabbing another one. Renowned Dog going down at the hands of the lone MJ. Dropping him right there on Charlie. Gets picked up by Icons though, pushing up the backside. So there's a heck of a fight going on here at Bravo. Red Right again pushing in backside of his team here. Just holding, waiting for some spawns. PHR does not know that they're there because the flag's not being burnt yet. Calbear checking the 6 there. Realizes it's getting burnt and it's going to go search for him. Getting some callouts, no doubt. Still one PHR guy down there. They think they've got them all. PHR has got a chopper. Reverend Snipes come in and went ahead and cleaned up PHR. This is not good for PHR. PHR is going to start experiencing ticket bleed again, and they've got one tank up on Charlie. Enjoi has multiple feet beaters there. Reverend Snipes taking some fingers, rolling solo in that. Going to go ahead and bail off of that. Grab it back up. And still roll it solo. No repairs. Getting locked by another stinger and goes. Chopper goes down. He narrowly makes it out. Nice pull by him, but ends up suicide and just did not have enough. PHR is going to recap Charlie, and they're going to make a hard push on the Bravo right now. They definitely need to get it capped and get it held. Dalton has one out in front, but gets dropped. Before he can get to him, he sees one going around the backside, throwing a beacon up like right out in the open. Guess he's going with that hide right out in the open. Taking sniper shots, lays down. His beacon goes down. Foxtrot Bravo with the snipes takes him out. I bet you that's him right there, and it is. He's got visual on a couple of guys. Let's see what he does here. Getting that zoom in. Trying to find the perfect time. Being patient as any good sniper would. Uh-oh, lost him. He went to your right. There he is. Oh, gets to watch his teammates just mop up that little group of guys there. Nice overwatch by Foxtrot Bravo here. Checking on his guys, making sure everything's copacetic. I'm sure he's giving a lot of call-outs right now as well. So he's going to focus on Charlie. He's got a car. He's going to be calling that car out, no doubt. Here's a helo. Does not see their helo, I do not believe. Did not see their helo. Their helo moves in. Foxtrot's been called out. He did enough damage to be called out by the enemy team. Crunch gets the drop on him though and just wrecks PHR's chopper. And this one is going to go to PHR or to Enjoi, and that's going to take us into the third round on Goldman. They beat them by more tickets than PHR beat them, 168. PHR only beat them by 126. So we are going to go to the third and final round on Goldman Railway to see who takes this map. That's super exciting. Relapse, man, pulling up for his team, 27-7. Just they did a real good job on the scoreboard too, 7,000, you know. PHR just struggled a little bit. T-Bone representing the top of his scoreboard, 16-14. Red right below him, Wreck-It Ralph and Axby. They were running together, doing a lot of work. Not a lot of kills on either side, just a lot of base holding. A lot of base holding again. Real good match. So we'll see how each team adjusts on Goldman Railway. All right, and this is for everything right here. Whoever wins these 2 rounds is will be declared the victor. Got a message from my friend Mason. Yes, NGO did win that. There was some confusion, I guess. NGO did win that last round as they won it with 168, and PHR won the previous round with 126. So that map goes to Enjoi. Oh, yeah. So it's over. Enjoi wins. That is correct. We will not go to a final round. That is my bad. Um, yeah, we will not go to a final round. NGO takes it. Congrats to the NGO guys. They take the match. Good job. Good job. It was a really good battle. Really good battle. I was really impressed with it. So, yep. Yep. So I believe they're going to go ahead and play through the tiebreaker just for fun. If you're still watching, jump over to Mason's cast. I'm actually going to shut my cast down. I got to go grab something to eat real quick. And I was just casting the match. So I will go back and check out the rest of this match on Freemasons. I suggest anybody in my feed go ahead and jump over there to Freemasons and watch his as they're gonna go ahead and play through this tiebreaker match just for shits and gigs. So good job to Enjoi. They take the win.